Is up? Misha Pirati here with my favorite food in the whole world. And I want to tell you about mushrooms and why they are so important to you, to veganism, and why they are awesome. So, mushrooms are really good for the environment. Their mycelium spreads underground for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles, and they can become like the largest organism on the planet, and they're extremely good for the ecosystem. So creating lots of mushrooms is really good for the planet as opposed to like creating lots of meat. Mushrooms can replace meat in just about any dish. They're the perfect meat replacement without having to be boiled forever, without having to be mixed with a lot of different stuff. You just add maybe a little bit of salt and they taste just like meat in anything. These taste like scallops. They could taste like chicken. They could taste like whatever you wanted them to taste like. They have a lot of protein also, and they have some good fats. Just like, meat doesn't really have good protein or good fats, but meat has protein and fat. So if you replace your meat with this, you're not gonna feel like you're missing something, because it's gonna just straight up replace everything that you're missing out on. So mushrooms, eat them in large quantities. We need to drive the price down. They are too expensive. So if people ate mushrooms like they eat meat, I bet we'd have a lot more varieties on the market. I bet we could buy like blue lactarius mushrooms in grocery stores if mushrooms became like a huge thing that were really sought after. If you don't know about blue lactarius mushrooms, they are a mushroom that is indigo blue, and when you cut into it, it like milks out this blue sap, and it's amazing, and I really want to try that mushroom, but I can't buy it. I have to find it in the woods or something, and I think that mushroom farms could look like forests, because people love the types of mushrooms that grow with a symbiotic relationship with trees. People love these kinds of mushrooms, and they're highly expensive, highly sought after, and those would be like the delicacy foods. And then the regular mushrooms like this could be driven down to a really reasonable price and just replace all the meat people eat. And then we could have mushroom farms that could provide people with, really strange, weird, expensive mushrooms that people don't necessarily get every day, and maybe a little higher cost, like how these cost right now. So I think that would be cool. I see a really positive future. I would love to be a mushroom farmer. That is one of my goals, is to at least have a subsistence farm, at least have enough for me. And then we'll see about having enough to share. I'd really love to eventually be able to sell mushrooms to other people, or just give them to my friends, or just give them to people I like. And I want to have enough for my family, because I have a growing family. Well, not yet, but we want to have more kids when I get better, when I get more healthy. And my two babies here are growing, so they're growing a lot, getting bigger every single day, and I want to feed them lots of bees because they are awesome, they're healthy. So I have got some mycelium growing from the ends of these, and we buy so many of these that I don't know if I really just want to buy a mycelium kit, because we throw away the ends anyway, and it grows mycelium. So we'll see how we do.